Watch the 6 and the 20.
Little bit of contact there. A little bit of contact, and around Coy goes.
Yep, might have had some contact there.
Well, Jerry, Kevin Harvick's on his way to the garage. He's done for the day, not because he's tired of racing, but because NASCAR said you're not going to race anymore. And here's the reason. Not because he spun Coy Gibbs, but because he said on the radio before it happened, I'm going to go get him. So it was definitely intentional. NASCAR heard it on the radio, and they've said, Kevin, you're done for the day.
Now, isn't Kevin on probation from that altercation he had with Greg Biffle in Bristol?
And as I put my microphone out, Kevin Harvick came flying over my shoulder at Biffle's throat. And I was on the TV for a second, and then I was gone, and no one saw me. I was down in the bottom of the pack, and it has to be one of my greatest memories ever.
That's a different series, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's NASCAR probation.
Oh, I see. Okay. Meanwhile, let's visit with Kevin Harvick. I think Amy's caught up with him.
Well, Kevin, was it a payback?
No, I mean, Andy just blew up down there, and there was water everywhere, and he got loose, and I didn't want to get spun out like I did before, so I stayed in the gas, and I think they think I was retaliating. I don't know what the deal was, but that's okay.
Now, Kevin, they're saying they heard you on the radio say you wanted to get Coy back, and that may have been why they parked you. What do you think about that?
Well, I think that's a BS because I didn't say anything on the radio. I just asked if he'd let us go by, and he ain't let us go by, and the spotters were conversing up there to talk about everything that was getting ready to go on the restart, and that's okay.
See. That's the start-finish line. So I'm feeling payback?
Let's see. The junior took exception to that. Yeah, what do you think? Looks like payback to me.
We were just all kind of riding in a single file line, and a couple guys were trying to make the bottom work and just got sucked around. So
David Gilliland is around down in turn 1 and took a pretty hard hit into the wall. That will put us under our third caution flag.
We talked about
be okay.
Alex Bowman being far enough.
He's an idiot. He won 2 of these things. Now he's a hero.
Loose there. Now he gets a run, gets into the corner. Oh, same exact situation as he crossed over. That is basically just turning these cars sideways when you get that close and pack air in the left rear.
I want to see the replay before I say anything.
The top spot here at Martinsville.
There it goes.
Contact there. Logano goes wide. Here comes Matt Crafton through for the top spot. They're beating and banging at the start-finish line with 5 to go for the lead.
Look at Cole Custer. He gets into both of them.
And Cole Custer's going to pass them both. Goes wide, and here comes Custer. Put him out front. 4.5 laps remaining at Martinsville.
Crafton into the back of Custer, returning the favor.
And there goes Matt Crafton through. Put the 88 on point as Cole Custer spins. 2 laps to go. Will there be a caution? Not yet. Custer is rolling. What's Logano thinking?
He better wreck him. Crafton better wreck that son of a. Come in.
Job, and you really have to take your hat off to Eddie Sharp. He went out on a limb. He bought enough equipment from Kevin Harvick to field 2 teams. He's got Cale Gale and Justin Lofton.
Hornaday talking with Keselowski right now.
We heard Keselowski's crew chief say the 9 jacked us up, and that's what this conversation's about.
That's how much I care about you lately, and you treat me like shit. I'm tired of that. I'm fucking tired of that.
And obviously apologize. There's a heated discussion going on here between 2 drivers. Again, Keselowski and Hornaday discussing the restarts. Both of them not happy, and again we apologize for the audio there.
And talking about Ron Hornaday came over to have a conversation with you guys. Can you tell us what that was about?
Oh, I just told him I take care of him all the time in these races, and I respect him, and he shows me none at all. So I'm just going to have to stop respecting him. That's just the way it's going to have to be. So I hate to do that because, he's a regular, but, I've respected him now since the beginning of my truck career, and now I'm fortunate to be where I'm at, and he doesn't show it back, so I feel like I don't have to either. I just want to make sure he knew that next time we're racing each other.
that he would rather win this than any other race on tour. And oh, look at the contact. Kyle Busch gets bumped by the 66, and here he comes right back underneath him. But coming out of turn number 4, Denny Hamlin fulfills a dream.
Well, I mean, we had a struggling night all night. You know, we had to battle there at the end of the race. And Steven, I guess, got a better run off of turn 2, and instead of, you know, turning low to pass me, you know, he just hit me in the back end there and drove into turn 3, and he knew I was going to hit him, so he moved up the racetrack out of my way, and we got through there luckily, and we were able to come home third or whatever we were. I don't even know. But, you know, when you bump somebody on the straightaway, if you want to play boys' games like that, you know, then it's every man for himself. And I don't care. I'll wreck as many cars as I need to. So to me, I'm not going for points. If he's going for points, it's going to hurt him a lot worse than it's going to hurt me.
You jumped out of your car and you went back and had words with him. What did you say?
I basically told him that you mess with the bull, you're going to get the horns. And then he wanted to grab my helmet, which is, you know, pretty childish again. But, you know, we'll see what happens here in the future. And if he wants to play those games, he's going to get hurt.
He leaned in the window after you guys came down pit road. What did he say to you?
I don't know what he was saying, but if I jerked him by the helmet and just rattled his cage a little bit, to know him, just tell him that I wasn't happy with it. You know, he's just a little girl about it. You know, I don't know. I just think it's pretty bad, you know, when they call drivers introductions, everybody in the grandstands bouges. You know, it's always for a reason. It's a sore loser. But anyway, good day for H.R. Holmes and John Bean. Thank you.
Stevens on the inside of P.J. Jones. Gets into him pretty hard right here. Turns the 81 car around.
Stevens slows down to avoid getting into the side of P.J. Jones. Here's P.J. and Steven getting ready to make the turn, and
could be a little payback here. What do you think, Dale?
I'd say, yeah. And that's just the things that happen on the road courses here.
That was a great comeback by Robbie Gordon, though. I mean, he did a good job.
I don't think Tony Stewart and Brian Vickers are happy with each other.
Yeah, that's probably from the little interlude deal. These guys are wound up, but not much you can do about it after the race.
Easy. Hold it. What the hell is he doing there?
I mean, he's an idiot for racing that hard for 30 laps into a race.
Didn't do a damn thing wrong there, so he's going to be mad, but I didn't do anything wrong by racing.
If the second place driver dumps, quote unquote, the leader, then black flag his ass. He doesn't get the win. You know, if he's on him from behind and moves him out of the way and there's no wreck, then fine. You know, he can win the race. But if you're up alongside the guy and you dump him, then I'd say black flag him and give the win to the third place guy.